I'm really pleased, really excited to be here. Thank you, Smartly.ai. Very exciting. I'm Mathieu Lima. How is this working? And I'm currently leading voice and conversational experiences at Deezer. What is Deezer? It's currently the world's most personal music streaming company. It started 10 years ago. Well, it's a French tech company. And it's a music service product that has now the biggest global footprint. We are available in more than 180 countries in the world. And our great focus at Deezer is to identify what is the musical DNA of every person. We know that every people, like you or you, all people have different musical tastes. So what we are trying to do in all our features at Deezer is to identify what makes you specific, unique, and trying to serve you your personal tracks and musical taste at the right moment. So we are delivering music, of course, but Deezer is more than this. We are delivering podcasts, audiobooks, live radios, so it's way beyond music. Music and voice, why it's interesting for Deezer? Because as we've seen in the talks before, music is a main use case for smart speakers. I'm talking about music, but in fact, it's all audio content. We see that audio content and music are the main use case on smart speakers. So smart speakers with smart assistants. But as we have seen, smart speakers and smart assistants are going everywhere. So it's just the beginning. We are using smart speaker to listen to music, but at the end it will be everywhere. So at Deezer, we really focus and invest big on voice. It's a real product development opportunity and growth opportunity. Our mission now at Deezer is how we can bring value to our music lovers through voice. We start with music and then we expand with all audio content possible. How do we do this? I will highlight here one of our core features which fits really well with voice experiences so that you have insights about how you can take your own features and make them voice enabled. Our core feature, our signature feature at Deezer is Flow. Maybe some of you are Flow users. Flow is your personal soundtrack. It's not a live radio, it's not a playlist. It's really tailored to your tastes tracks that we are serving to you at the right time and for the right moment. It's part of an experience we are calling Lean Back. Lean Back is, I'm going back home. I don't know which music to play. I don't know which playlist. I just want music that fits the moment and that fits my tastes. This is Lean Back, just one click, one touch. And now with voice experiences, it's only one command away. So serving the right track at the right moment. And Flow, actually, it's our core feature for a few years now at Deezer, but it's really interesting to see how our Deezer users are using Flow on smart speakers and with smart assistants. We are seeing that thanks to Flow and on voice experiences, it's all about removing friction. With your mobile app, you are one click away from your music. With a smart speaker, you just have to say, okay, play music. And then it starts your flow. And what we are seeing, and which is really interesting, is that Flow is the main use case on voice experiences. 1 out of 3 tracks that are played on voice experiences are part of the Flow experience. So we know which track to play given the voice command said by the users, and it's one of the three voice commands right now. So really, the focus here for us is removing friction and focus on our core features, which is flow, for example, and the goal here is to remove friction. Why voice is key for Deezer? Because with smart speakers and smart assistants, we can speak naturally. You don't have to click, to search. You can interact with smart assistants like you are talking to a friend. And it brings some challenges because you are freely talking, and we need to manage sometimes some complex utterances. So it's only the beginning, but we are working on it with the main voice platform and at Deezer, matching complex utterances like I want play me some pop music from the 90s or play me some Cuban music for cooking. We need to be really good at understanding what are the intents of the user, what are the emotions, what is the state of the user, and what is his musical DNA. So it's a great challenge. We are working on it through algorithm, taking all the data we can from voice experiences. But it's not only about algorithm. We have human behind. We need to start with human, and human will already always be behind the Deezer experience. We have great Deezer editors that are making some playlists and that are working on every mood, genres, all you can say, like I want sad music, I want happy music to cook. We need to be really good at understanding what the user really wants when he's speaking naturally. And the third part why voice is key for Deezer is about personalization and contextualization. Personalization, what? This is what Deezer is. We want to serve the best content for you, for every user, and take all we can from the context to serve it. So one features we are leveraging with smart assistants is voice recognition. With features like voice match on Google and voice profiles on Amazon, Alexa, we can directly identify what is the user, what user is talking, and then match it with its musical DNA. So it's really removing friction and serving a personalized experience right away. We are serving also a unique experience for every moment. So my flow is different from my wife's flow, and my flow is different if I'm in my bathroom in the morning saying, okay, Google, play my flow when I'm in the shower, or my flow is different when I'm in my car commuting to work on a sunny day, and it should be also different on a sunny Sunday morning when I'm with my family with a happy time. So I just need the user just expect to say, okay, play me music, and then we need to serve the best experience, the right audio content at the right moment. And this, with an experience continuity, there shouldn't be breaks in the experience. There are different moments in the journey of the user, different contexts, different situations, and we need to serve the best audio content given this context. So you are all here, mainly from media industries. Your question may be how to start with voice apps. I will showcase to you just the 3 steps, our strategy, how we started with voice experiences, and maybe can give you some insights to help you to start your own voice experiences with your actual services. So in 3 steps, first, you need to think big. As we've seen with Lionel from Google, with Brett just before, we have many Google Assistant-enabled devices in the market, and there will be many more after. Max from Amazon will tell you in the keynote after, Amazon Alexa is going everywhere. So you need to look at the big picture. All the devices will have an assistant. It will be on smart speakers, on auto, everywhere. So you need to think about every use case, every situations, every users, every countries. Think everything so that you don't miss the big picture. Then, secondly, start small. Take only one of your core feature, which will be your MVP. Take your guts and take the data with you and think and say, okay, we'll try this core feature. We will make it voice-enabled and measure. Look for traction and engagement. You build, measure traction with analytics tools for voice apps. Learn and repeat and get the traction with this first MVP. Once you get this traction, then you can thinking of scaling fast. Scaling fast thanks to voice platforms like Amazon Alexa or Actions on Google. Once you get tractions, deploy everywhere. You want to engage with your voice feature in all platforms, all countries, all languages, in all situations, everywhere. In the car, at home, with wearables, everywhere. So, what do you have to keep in mind? Starting with voice apps and differentiate with voice apps. First, well, voice is today, but voice is definitely tomorrow. It will be everywhere. So you have currently a website, a mobile app. You need to have a voice app, and you won't be able to live without a voice strategy behind it. So look at the big picture and execute it. Secondly, you need to bring unique value. You can't replicate the value you are currently bringing to your users with your mobile app. You need to bring what brings value to your users through natural interfaces, which is voice here. You won't be able to replace all the use cases, that's for sure, but a lot of them will be replaced and will bring even more value to your users. What are you doing this? Bring your core features, what makes you different, and make these features voice-enabled. And how do you do it? Think big, start small, and scaling fast, leveraging voice platforms. So this is how we can differentiate in your market. Voice is tomorrow, voice is today, voice is a new touch, and it's only the beginning. Thank you.